Welcome back, and I have a little treat for you here today. A lot of people have been asking about a Black Friday market cipher deal, and I got it for you. Black Cipher 35. Code Black Cipher 35 for 35% off. So you go to marketcipher.com or marketciphertrading.com, you go to pricing, you go down and you pick, whichever you want. And then right here, you're going to type in Black Cipher 35. Now this deal starts on the 24th, Black Friday, and ends the 27th, Cyber Monday. So you got a few days to use Black Cipher 35 for 35% off Market Cipher. Deal of the century. Now let's get into the news. Crypto bounced back pretty quickly. So initially we had this fear of Binance being extorted for $4 billion. CZ resigns by force. And then the SEC decided to go after Kraken again, accusing them of everything under the sun, because it doesn't even matter if the claims are true or not. You can show up as the US government, a big bully, like a big mafioso, hold out your hand and get paid. And if you don't pay up, it's going to be a long, expensive fight in the court system. And so Kraken, remember they got attacked back in February. Gary Gensler goes, "Hey, you can't offer staking. That's against the rules." And Kraken went, "There are no rules. We've been asking for the rules. Where are these rules? But sure, we'll turn off our staking." And so Kraken turned off their staking and then paid a $30 million fine. And they just paid it in one day. Like, we don't want any trouble. We just want to run a clean ship here. Here's $30 million and we won't do staking anymore. And so the SEC left them alone. But now they're back. After they successfully took $4 billion from Binance and kicked them out, because Binance has customers all over the world. They're not based in the United States. So if a Russian citizen uses Binance, the United States government doesn't like that. That's money laundering. So we're going to shut you down. And CZ goes, "Fine, I don't care, I'm out of here." He pays up and leaves. But Binance will continue to operate globally, just probably not in the United States in any major way. So now Kraken, an American company, who's been by the book this whole time, and in my opinion, the guys at Kraken, they're good fellas. They're one of us. I like Kraken. They're under the knife again, but this time they're deciding to fight back. They go, "This is ridiculous." Because the SEC isn't just going after Kraken again. They're trying this old junk, naming everything a security, an unregistered security. Where have we heard this before? Now, usually the SEC will just sling crap at 10 companies knowing that 9 of them will just pay up without any fight. Because they don't want to fight the government. No matter how ridiculous the claim, it's not worth it to them to try to fight in the courts. But then you get a company like Ripple who does fight back. And they won, but it cost him $200 million in about 3 years of deliberation. And Kraken at this point says, "You know what, I don't care what it costs. I'm going to fight this nonsense." They named all these coins, SEC names all these coins as securities. And they probably have 50 more on their list, but they're really just going after the ones that have real money. Right now, the SEC says they're doing this to protect us, you and me, retail investors, but really all the SEC is doing is protecting us from profit, protecting us from getting ahead. And really, it's about clearing away competition ahead of time for BlackRock and Vanguard and all the other big boys that are trying to launch these spot Bitcoin ETFs. Normally, the capitalistic way to eliminate competition is by offering a superior product, but instead you just pay the mushroom lady and Mr. Garland and a couple other stooges. Look at this guy, he knows he's lying. You pay off these bureaucrats to eliminate your competition for you. So if this was the end of crypto, you'd see it plummet, right? Nope. Bitcoin price just went right to its trend line here, bounced right off. No one cares. We all know what's going on. Same move across everything. Oh, it's the end. Never mind, we're fine. So I'm not going to panic. The top altcoins, crypto.com is all right, 9 cents, pretty good. Right, we'll be all right. Some are saying that CZ is a scumbag. But I think the smart people are going, listen, this guy fell on the sword for us. He put up a fight. He's the one who pointed at FTX and said there's some nonsense going on here. FTX goes under for legitimate scams. And it looks like the US government has won in squeezing out Binance to make room for BlackRock and their ETF. So it's a double-edged sword for us. Thanks, CZ. I appreciate the work, man. He was good for us. But that was the last hero of the last bull market. He's out. And so now we got to make way for the new. And this whole thing, I don't know if you guys want to watch it, but it really feels like cars have been invented and some people are driving them. But Janet is trying to keep us using horses because she owns all the horses. Okay? And we're tired of walking through streets covered in horse shit. We have cars now. She's going, no. These cars are money launderers. They're fraudsters. Stay with the horses. So it's only a matter of time. You cannot kill crypto. That's like trying to eliminate every cockroach from the planet Earth. It's impossible. We're here to stay. We are the cockroaches of the financial world. Get used to it. We're the cars and you're the horses. The old fiat system, it's painted rust. It's rotted from the inside out. And we all know that it's a house of cards held together with scotch tape and lies. And so no matter what you say, we know what's really going on. We see you failing. We see the $34 trillion in debt. We're not going to do your CBDC. So that's where I'm at. We had a temporary fright in the market, but it's all within reasonable price action. So in effect, this Binance thing had really no effect on anybody. We're all right. This is good. It was a nice DCA opportunity. I took advantage of it. I bought a little render down here. I was thinking of if it went any lower. Like, I was kind of hoping that we would drop through here. I wanted to get a better price, but, you know, my buys were right down here. But instead it bounced off the trend line, which is great for us. It's great. You can't lose. Again, use Black Cipher 35, Black Cipher 35 to save 35% on Market Cipher throughout Black Friday weekend. Thank you.